You're right, lads. Today we're going to talk about something because it's clickbait and it's going quite viral, and quick views for a new YouTube channel. So, Belle Delphine has released that she's going to be starring in a pornographic film on Christmas Day exclusively for her OnlyFans. Obviously, this has created hype on the internet, and as a new YouTuber, I'm going to try and cash in on those views by making a YouTube video about it. Featured on the Happy Hour podcast, she confirmed that on the video she's releasing on the 25th of December is going to be starring with her partner. Wait, no, not him. Someone anonymous. Someone we don't know the face of. So if you haven't put two and two together yet, this isn't Willne video, it's 100% clickbait. And whilst we wait for him to actually make his video, what we're going to do is we're going to look at Facebook article. And just before we move on, is this really the best thumbnail they could have used for the website? Like, I've seen James Marriott thumbnails with more effort on them. The article's basically how she's starring in the film and she'll be selling on the condoms afterwards. It's the article you would expect from that Bible. It's not really their writing. To be fair, I would just recommend listening to the Happy Hour podcast clips on YouTube. Same information, they've just written it instead. What we're going to talk about is the comments on their posts because some of them are as toxic as hell. So we're going to start off nice and easy from Darren. He says, her parents must be so proud. And for that fantastic comment, he got 817 likes and 50 replies. Now, would try and make some sort of reply to Darren's witty reply, but someone else has actually done it for me. This is where Fidget comes in. She says, Darren, your parents must be so disappointed. You can only make 1% of Belle's money in your entire life that she makes in a year. And I was going to leave it there for Darren, just carry on looking through the comments, but I decided to, just look through at the rest of the replies. And Darren is obviously someone who has nothing else in his life because he decides to carry on responding to anyone who will respond to him. So, is a few more. This is where Jacob weighs into the conversation. He says, Darren, you thinking you have absolutely any right to pass judgment on what a woman deserves to do with her own body? And then he starts laughing. And to be fair, Jacob's absolutely right. Who gives a flying fuck? And I find it kind of weird that Belle gets this weird hatred for her and all these likes, 12,000 shares, I believe it was on the Lad Bible post about this. And yet the porn industry is worth billions a year. There's Tiger Drew Honey, who used to be from Outnumbered. His parents were part of the porn industry and he grew up fine. Like, get over yourself. And then we get Brad coming back in. He's obviously a religious commentator on Lad Bible, as he's got that nice top fan badge, which, to be fair, if you got it on Lad Bible, do you really want that displayed on your profile? Anyway, he says, Darren, apparently they are. In a recent interview, she was asked that exact question, and the response was her mum is proud and she's doing something with her life. Never had a dad, might explain a bit. What the fuck? Like, why wouldn't her mum be proud? She is making banks, okay? She's living her own life. She'll never have to worry about shit. And like I said, Tiger Drew Honey, he is a famous actor and his parents were in the industry. There's a fair few people. So do you look down on people what do sex scenes in films because their children might watch it? You know, like anyone from Game of Thrones? Is that off? Are you not allowed to have children anymore because you did certain scenes in that? What about 50 Shades of Grey, lass? Is she not allowed anything? And what about the guys in those? Is it alright to be a guy and have that sort of history on the internet? I mean, come on, Brad. Here, you're a top fan. Please explain this sort of like thinking you've got going on because it really does not make sense. Travis says she's making more cash and has more fun than anyone commenting here. Think she'll be right, to be honest. Then Elizabeth responds to that, Travis, people only like her because she's hot. Otherwise, no one would give a shit if she didn't look hot. And second, she's not even talented, so yeah. And to be fair, Elizabeth, I don't think you're right with that because She has created a brand, she's created a persona, and she's done it in a way that no one else has actually been able to do. She has actually monetized more than just an OnlyFans. She's created YouTube accounts and she's created this sort of aura. No one else has been to the e-girl level that she has. And you're probably a bit jealous, to be fair. And then Michelle, like, what even is this comment? She says her mother reared her. Like,
Ladies
what
and
is
gentlemen,
this?
we got him.
So thanks for watching, guys. I know it's not been the best video, and if anyone is watching, thank you for your view, thank you for your like, and thank you for your subscribe, because we all know you're going to do that. And maybe hit the bell notification if I ever upload again, depending on how this goes. Still learning. If you've got any tips, put them down in the comments. I'll have a look. Cheers, guys.